Well, well, well. Oh boy, man, it looks like Bitcoin mania has returned. For those of you guys that don't remember, 2 years ago, Bitcoin went from like $700 all the way up to $20,000, and I mean, people were freaking out, similar to the way they are right now. A lot of people made money, but a lot more people lost money. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over Forsage. This is a new platform. It uses the Ethereum network, basically how to make passive income, or so they say. The Crusader's going to give you the skinny, so you better stay tuned. And we're back. All right, so like I said before, looks like we've got some Bitcoin mania. It's back. Bitcoin's gone from, I'm going to say $10,000 all the way up to now $40,000. I mean, I did kind of call it because of the halving, and I talked about that in my video from way back when, I want to say in May. Here's the deal. This is what I need to make sure I do, and that's warn you guys, because whenever there's these Bitcoin manias, cryptocurrency manias, because it's not really regulated and this stuff's so new and a lot of people don't understand it, there's a lot of people that get taken advantage of. I remember back 2 years ago during the whole Bitcoin mania and all the altcoins were going crazy and everything, there were platforms like USI Tech, BitConnect, and you saw a lot of people on YouTube promoting them. Oh yeah, make passive income. Oh my God, I made, you know, $1 billion. I made $11 billion. I made all this money, and you can too. All you gotta do is sign up under me and then get people to join. Guys, listen, trust me, I've researched the shit out of all this stuff. And I'll tell you, if there's a way to make money that's, you know, that's a good way, that's, you know, a secret hush hush that works, I'm the first one to let you guys know how to do it. But when it comes to this stuff, as far as these platforms that are like multi-level marketing things, guys, you need to stay away, all right? BitConnect and USI Tech both, you know, obviously the Ponzi collapsed when the Bitcoin price went down. And pretty much, this is how it works, all right? Just in case you didn't know. The Ponzi starts, the price of Bitcoin starts going up. The price of Bitcoin starts coming up, people start looking into, you know, ways of making more Bitcoin, because they're like, oh wow, now I've made all this money in Bitcoin, how can I make even more money? You know, and they look for some sort of lending platform, whether it's some mining thing, oh yeah, you know, use the Bitcoin to mine more, or some trading bot thing. That's what USI Tech was supposedly doing. They're all lies. All they're doing is they're taking the money from the original investors, or from the original investors. Pretty much they get all the money from the people underneath them, and so on and so on. Well, that's all good until the price of Bitcoin or whatever starts going down. People are looking to sell, and then the whole thing collapses. And Forsage, this is the newest one that's out there, that I was just approached by someone in order to join, and I'm just like, I did my research on it, and I mean, guys, this is gonna be a really bad one, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because the way this is set up, it's a smart contract, basically meaning there's no central location, so it's going to be a lot harder for the SEC to shut them down. The guy behind it is this guy. I don't know, he kind of looks like Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat. His name's Lando, I can't even say his name, Lando Calrissian, I guess. But anyways, he's the guy that's behind it. And let me tell you something right now, this is not going to end well. It's just not, because the way this is set up is that you get people, you join, you pay money, and then here, I'll show you.
It's the Forsage work. In the Forsage X3 program, below you are 3 places in one line. In the Forsage X4 program, below you are 2 lines, 2 places in the first line, and 4 places in the second line. When you register in Forsage with 0.05 ETH, you open both programs simultaneously. In each of these 2 programs, Forsage X3 and Forsage X4, there are 12 slots. Each subsequent slot you purchase is 2 times the value of the previous one, and it generates twice the income as well. Each slot generates you income unlimited times with no expiration.
Like a pyramid scheme. I mean, they're blatantly obvious about it. I mean, the difference between this thing and the other ones were trying to hide it. Like they said, oh, they're doing mining, or they're doing bot trading or something like that in order to get the passive income. These guys, they're pretty much like, yeah, you get the people underneath you to pay you, and then that's where basically you're screwing the next guy. You're trying to, you keep passing it down, trying to screw. The more people you screw, the more money you make. Could I promote this right now and try to make a bunch of money from it? Yeah, I could, but I got to sleep at night, and there's no way I'm going to do this knowing what I know and knowing how this is all going to end, because a lot of people are going to get screwed when it comes to this platform. So I don't know if anybody out there has been, researching cryptocurrency or been interested in, all this stuff. I mean, the major financial institutions are buying it. I mean, it's definitely, this stuff isn't going away. But I'm just going to say this right now. If anyone, I mean anyone, approaches you, which they will, you will get approached. If you're in this, if you start to get into space, you will be approached by someone who says, hey, all you gotta do is join this platform and you get people underneath you, or join this platform and you get like returns. You need to stay away from them. Run in the other direction, because they're all scams. All of them. They all are. I mean, it's like, guys, if it worked, I'd be all for it. But it's just, I know for a fact, you just run the numbers, you do the math, and you know how it's gonna end. Bitcoin has gone up, and so have a lot of the other cryptocurrencies. And this time they're saying it's financial institutions that are buying it, like banks, like JP Morgan and stuff. And I mean, that's really exciting, the fact that they're getting involved. That means that this isn't going away, and that means that the price of Bitcoin is only going to continue to grow, which, as far as I'm concerned, is a really good thing, because everybody knows they're printing money at the Federal Reserve like it's going out of style. I mean, it's like a printing press over there, and I mean, the system can't take that kind of inflation forever. But I will say this: be careful. And I mean, if you can, get your hands on some Bitcoin and then just store it in a cold storage wallet like a nano ledger. Do not store it anywhere else, because it's just, oh man, I've heard so many stories of people who had Bitcoin or had a cryptocurrency and someone relieved them of it, if you know what I mean. I'm just looking out for you guys. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on this stuff. I just wanted to get this one out as fast as I could so I could warn you guys, because I'm sure that this outfit or this platform isn't the only one that's going to be popping up, or has already popped up, that's trying to pretty much screw a lot of people over. Don't worry, I'll be making new videos soon. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Crusader out. What are you looking at, fart breath?